That is the world's most dangerous prison.
And today I'll be attempting to swim back and escape it. Alcatraz is a prison they built in the middle of the ocean to stop like the worst criminals from escaping. And those naughty boys that did try literally died until I came along. See, I think all these prisoners, they're just pussies. Oh, I'm cold. Oh, I got tired. Now, there is a good chance I'll die today. If the sharks don't get me, the hypothermia definitely will. But I am determined to swim those 2 miles through treacherous waters to prove that Alcatraz can be escaped.
So you think I can escape?
I think you can escape. I don't know if you'll survive.
And after this woman gave me the confidence boost I needed, I headed over to the island to serve out my sentence. And I was getting pretty nervous. Now, the prison was actually shut down over 50 years ago, but I need to gather some intel on how hard this escape is actually going to be.
What? I'm home. Wow, guys, that is far.
So the guard locked me in my luxurious cell for the night. And I couldn't help but notice the huge gaping hole under my sink. See, some prisoners did actually escape Alcatraz and make it into the water. But what happened to them after that? Theodore Cole, drowned. Ralph Rowe, drowned. Aaron Berger, guess what? Drowned. John Paul Scott actually made it. Like, he actually reached the shore. But he passed out of hypothermia and was rushed to the hospital.
Why did I agree to do this video?
Now, I'm someone that overthinks everything anyway and constantly talk myself out of doing things. But this is definitely the most extreme challenge I've ever set myself. And I wasn't the only one having doubts.
I'm actually going to swim all the way over there.
Are you serious?
Is it cold?
Hypothermia.
Would you guys ever swim?
No. I think there's a big fish that's gonna eat you.
What if I eat it first?
And it's not just big fish that live in the bay. There's plenty of sea lions that attack humans. Not to mention, this month is the coldest the water gets. And by now, you guys probably think I'm stupid for trying this. But I wasn't going into it totally unprepared.
Bright and early in the morning, and I am heading to my first day of swimming training.
And after 2 laps in the pool, I was already exhausted. To put that in perspective, the Alcatraz swim is equivalent to 132 laps in the pool. So I have a lot of work to do. It says I should eat 4 to 7 meals a day. I can barely afford to eat 2 meals a day. The currents and cold waters have caused drowning, heart attacks, and hypothermia. Oh no, it hurts so much.
You're quitting?
If you can't do this ice bath, I don't know how you're gonna do that swim.
Which is very true. There are a few crazy athletes that do take on this swim, and many of them don't finish it.
I was training for 6 months.
I only have 2 weeks.
I think you're a little bit crazy.
And crazy I am, which is why every single day I pushed myself further and further. And to my surprise, I did get a little better.
I just don't understand why you want to do this.
Now, not to get too deep, guys, pun intended, but growing up I did struggle a lot with my mental health, and there was a period of time where I didn't want to carry on, which is why I wanted to do this challenge. There has been so many times in my life where I've talked myself out of doing things, and there was many times during training where I wanted to give up. But I want to prove if you set your mind to anything in life, you can achieve it. Or so I hope.
It's my last training session, 2 days before the swim. I've done everything I can now.
Now, with all the soppy stuff out the way with, it's time we head to San Francisco, ready for the big day. And the message I want to give to future Ellie watching this right now, who already knows the outcome of this swim, is there's no excuses. If I fail tomorrow, it's because of me. And as we headed onto the boat, my nerves were really setting in. And all my training and hard work came to this moment.
There you go.
It's very cold. There's Alcatraz! I'm going to escape! Woo!
Now, already 10 seconds into the swim, I was starting to panic. I'd only swam this far away from the island, and I was barely moving, already exhausted.
I'm tired already.
And then out of nowhere, this big ass boat decided to pull up.
That's a big boat.
And it was coming straight towards me, which made the waves almost kill me. And And shout out to my friend Oliver, patiently waiting for me back at shore.
Dang, it's pretty cold, not gonna lie.
What a great encouragement. And after swallowing a bathtub of water, I was slowly making progress. And I started to see shadows under the water. I'm not sure if I was hallucinating, but I chose to just ignore them. And at this point, I was seriously considering getting back in the boat. But there was one thing that kept me going. Not only do I not want to let you guys down watching this video, but I also don't want to let myself down. After over an hour in the ocean, my skin was crinkly, my legs were numb, but I was making real progress.
It's been a while. Hopefully she's not drowning.
And I think the hardest part about this swim is the current. These waves were literally dragging me away, but I was doing it, guys. Look how far I am from Alcatraz.
Almost there! We're almost there!
And after 90 minutes out in the ocean, I'd finally made it.
There were so many times during that swim I wanted to quit. And there were so many times during the training that I wanted to quit, but just set your mind to anything, guys, and you can achieve your dreams in life, and just keep swimming, man.
Just keep swimming.